Hi Taurus, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori. Tonight we're going to take a look at the upcoming week of July 21st through Sunday the 27th. We have a new moon in Leo on the 24th, that's a Thursday, which is all about new beginnings. This is new beginnings in passionate, creative endeavors, any type of opportunities that have to do with passion, love, joy, schmexuality, things like that. I was picking up on an energy from you I kept hearing no, 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 no. And it seemed like a guarded energy, like almost like a withdrawal of energy for the sake of oneself. I don't know what that means, but we're going to dig into it. The commitment card is here. So you could be super focused on something that you're committed to. Playfulness is at the bottom of the deck. That makes me feel like you don't have time for play. That's how this feels to me. It feels like you're too committed or so committed to something that you don't have time to be playing around. It feels very much isolated to me. The elder turkey energy here with give heartfelt thanks. And then the bottom of the deck here is the elder snake with release the old. I'm seeing this as a maze. What Spirit seems to be saying is if you want something to change, there's gonna be some type of sacrifice on your end, okay? It does feel to me like some of you, whoever this reading is for, you may be so focused on commitments that you're not really enjoying your life. This is the Three of Cups and then breakthrough here, which is like the Tower type energy. You could be gaining some type of an epiphany this week that you are not enjoying life, because the celebration, the Three of Cups energy, is also similar to that playfulness energy. Look at the Nine of Swords energy is at the bottom of the deck. I think you're not enjoying your lives. Why, guys? Come on, my Taurians. I love you guys. You should be enjoying life. You guys, oh, this hurts me. I don't like this energy. The World. Oh, that's beautiful. The Seven of Cups. It feels to me like you've been missing out on the world, guys. I think you've been missing out. Why? The King of Wands, the Hierophant. Why, guys? The Chariot and the Page of Wands. Yeah. Dang it, friends. The Moon. It's fears, guys. This is where the old has to be released, okay? The Moon card here. Cancer season has been all about, we had that full moon in Capricorn. This season has been all about releasing the things that are keeping you from feeling like you actually enjoy being alive. So anything that's getting in the way of you enjoying life, getting in the way of your harvest season is what I'm hearing. It's being asked to be assessed and re-examined for like clarity, the truth, right? So for some people, they're okay with, you know, not being in partnerships and not celebrating with friends. They're okay with just staying focused on work 24/7, creative endeavors, passionate endeavors, business, things like that. But for whoever this reading is for, it's like you're missing out on passion because you're too focused or so focused on creating a life for yourself that you deem to be successful. Your fears, your sadness, and the grief about things that have not worked out for you in the past, as well as your desire to control the outcome and the narrative, is bringing you to a place of discontentment. I'm seeing the Four of Cups. It feels like you're going to get some type of epiphany this week, especially with this commitment, that breakthrough there, judgment, as well as the World, the Chariot, the Page of Wands. There's some type of breakthrough that comes through this week that allows you to bust out of this energy. The energy of like the Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, where you're holding back, where you're trying to figure out how to change the situation, but not actually knowing where to start. So the advice for you this week, the message from Spirit, is with the World and the King of Wands here, it's like you're closing out the cycle of, how can I explain this? There's a level of independence and sitting in the darkness that's coming through with this King of Wands energy. It feels like you have been so independent that you haven't been willing to allow or make room for other opportunities with the Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. So it's like you're ushering in the new. Ushering in the new is saying, I'm going to put myself out there in an attempt to gain some type of additional opportunities, to invite additional opportunities into my life. So you're inviting new experiences, new opportunities into your life. This could have to do with a person that you met too. You could have met someone who is very good looking. You seem to be very passionate about them, and you're trying to come out of your stability and tap more into passion. It's this epiphany that's taken place of like, wow, I actually want to enjoy my life, but also too, I actually want to see what other opportunities are available and accessible to me. And with this, you're going to step into this power of releasing the old. It's like you're not allowing your fears to continue to hold you back. You're pushing through so that a breakthrough can occur. And it's like you're creating this commitment to yourself. It's a sacrificial commitment, though. I'm going to tell you right now, whoever this is for, this is a sacrifice for you because it's challenging your traditional viewpoints and perspectives. Like you're needing to, with the Hierophant here, you're needing to face your fears head on. And this moon energy here, you're like, I have to face these fears head on in order for me to overcome them. And your fears have been greater than your faith. But you're doing away with that this week. Okay, with Judgment and the Page of Wands, you're doing away with that. With the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, you're doing away with those fears, removing the fears that are blocking your happiness. Okay, Taurus, that's the message for the week. I hope this is your reading because you made a lot of progress to get here. This has been very difficult energy to work through. You see kind of the challenges that I've had in even expressing it and explaining it to you. But shedding the old is going to allow the new to come in. I have to tell you this one thing really quickly in regards to the snake energy. Spirit showed me a while ago that whenever the snake is going through a transition phase of shedding the old skin, you'll notice that there's no resistance to allowing that old skin to shed away. So the snake just kind of slithers, right? And that old skin just kind of falls off. If the snake skin gets stuck on the snake for some reason, it doesn't want to pull apart, which is how this energy feels to me. Like maybe that skin has been attached to you, metaphorically as you being the snake, and it's been stuck. What's happening is that snake would typically rub up against a rock, something rough, to try to break it apart. And that's what's happened with you, is this week there's a breakthrough. That snake skin, metaphorically, that's been attached to you is rubbing up against a rock to remove it so that breakthrough can come through. And with that, you're going to be allowed to celebrate and to enjoy life. Okay, so this is a beautiful reading. If you made it this far, drop a turkey in the comments for me because you are going to be thankful when this is over and done. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I'd appreciate that. And congratulations, because you put in a lot of work to get here. This is difficult energy to work through, but you're making it out. So just know that you're making it out. The new moon in Leo is going to usher in new beginnings. Step into these beautiful opportunities and know that passion and excitement is on the way, Taurus. Have a great week. I'll see you next week. Thanks again for watching. Bye.